Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies to same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'. The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
One set of footprints in the sand and I grumble, and that's what you think it should be too. Remember one thing, I you the Father God had a plan, so when you set the footprints that I gotta carry you,
hurry up and come back, was the last thing she said to her son. The day his life was taken, she didn't know it wouldn't come back. She died from the bullet of a gun. And now her little boy is gone. She said, help me, Lord, help me. And she looked up to the sky, and she heard the voice reply, when you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you. When you cry, I cry. I cry along with you. When you smile, I smile. I smile along with you.
Let's see who's gonna do it first.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest episode, Blackest show about nothing. Is Jaden XD.
Hola.
I am your host, XD. Iyanla Fagzant is what they call me. Cultural custodian, you heard. And I am with...
the lady whose boots they talked about.
Welcome back to this minstrel show.
Foolishness.
This cacophony of fuckery. Anyway, how are you, co-host and friend?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Getting settled in the new digs. You know what I'm saying? Had the dopest dinner party this weekend. It was such a good time. Shout out to everybody who came through and showed support. We really, really appreciate you. We had...
talk about it.
It was a 4-course dinner.
Yeah.
Started off with an amuse-bouche.
Ooh, an amuse-bouche. I love when amuse is amusing. Amuse-bouche.
Yeah, amuse-bouche. So I had to explain to the crowd that it was a bougie appetizer. It's like the pre-appetizer.
Yeah, amuse-bouche is like a great...
right, but we had an amuse-bouche. So we had deviled eggs, classic Southern style deviled eggs, and we topped them with charred andouille sausage.
Oh.
And did a slight warm green bean salad with tomatoes and onions and things on the side, like a small little bite. Then the first course, or the second course, should I say, was fried jambalaya croquettes.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. What was it? You had what?
Fried jambalaya croquettes.
Talk about that.
So it was sausage and peppers and onions, tomatoes and spices and seasonings and herbs and all manners of things that I created a sauce out of, a thick.
I was gonna ask what kind of
sauce.
Was there like a remoulade kind of
It was
sitch?
so I did a really thick like sausage and the peppers, onions, sauteed that up, did it with the bechamel, and then
so there's a cheese element to this. Got it.
No, it's just a cream element.
Got
Bechamel
it.
doesn't have to be cheese.
I
You
got
either
you.
start to mac and cheese.
Oh, got it.
Did it with the sausage and things, formed it, got it real cold. Did it, boom.
Oh, you froze it and then you fried it. Got it.
Topped it with a spicy remoulade. And we served it on a raw collard green leaf. Shout out to Santana's mom.
Yeah.
And then we had
Also, collard green raw collard green leaves are super like leathery.
yes.
I see why Meemaws cook them down all fucking day. 'cause
Yes,
they-
but they're so nice, like on a plate. We had it as a garnish, and it was like the two jambalaya balls. Then it was a bowl of gumbo with a homemade thick dark roux, chicken andouille sausage for the pork pussies, shrimp, crab.
I'm calling niggas that for now. I don't eat pork. You fucking pork pussy. The pig did so much for our community, and here you go forsaking it.
Right.
It carried us through.
So
Did you think Harriet Tubman was sitting up there eating?
What you think she was eating?
Right. With her motherfucking dress on. Eating chicken sausage. Taking niggas to freedom.
To freedom! That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Pork pussies. So chicken andouille sausage, shrimp, crab, and then your like pulled chicken that like cooks down when you make your broth. And you mix it with your
That's
roux.
standard.
Ooh,
Standard.
but a delicious gumbo, and it was like a throat spice, not a mouth spice, which is
Yeah.
proper. And then we did.
You could actually taste the flavor of the food.
Exactly,
Which
as opposed to your
I-
mouth just burning to death.
Yeah.
And then we did a vanilla butter pound cake that
You
we
did what?
cubed. Vanilla butter pound cake
Vanilla
with a
butter
banana
pound cake.
cream anglaise, roasted bananas and blueberries that were topped with brown sugar, and fresh strawberries and crumbled coconut cookie. Crumbled toasted coconut cookie. And then they got wine and, there was coffee and stuff for dessert. It was really nice. Like we had a really
You had the
nice
same menu
time.
for both nights.
Both nights. It was same menu, yeah, but it was two sets of people.
Right.
Shout out to the nigga on the For the Culture page who said that them little deep fried balls looked dry because you didn't see the creamy goodness that was inside of them, and you're a hater for the rest of your life. And
Suck
your
on
mother-
her balls.
Your mother makes beefaroni in stovetop.
And probably uses Kraft singles on the top of her mac and cheese.
Right. So, fuck you.
Yeah.
How was you?
Fuck you, hater.
Hey, Ness hater.
I am. You ever seen that GIF, whatever the fuck ever you want to call it?
I call it a gift.
When Jim is in the wheelchair and then like she's like turned around like, oof.
Yes.
That's me currently.
Oh, friend.
I am currently regretting a decision, a professional decision. And I'm just hoping the Lord sees me through. Because otherwise it's going to get to a point where I'm going to quit in the middle of something, and this is going to be bad for everybody.
That's real.
But I do have an XT's Corner, but before I do that, shout out to, I mentioned this briefly last week, but I hosted In Conversation with Feminista Jones over at Wow Books. And it was a good time. Shout out to the listeners that came up to me and and just showed love and support. So it was a good time. There was something that there's something I was supposed to mention on the show, but I fucking forgot. I should write these things down. Huh. Anywho, I've now become like, so I bought Sigio a PlayStation for their birthday. And so now, right, yeah. And so now I have been indoctrinated into like the gaming world.
So what have you been playing?
Well, I told you the other week that I've been playing Grand Theft Auto and taking out my frustrations from, societal, issues on people in the game.
Yeah.
So, I just run over white people. Sometimes I shoot the blacks because the blacks have been irritating me all fucking week. Mm-hmm. And, shooting cops, retaliation, that kind of thing.
Yeah, fantasy.
Yeah. However, also been playing, these anime-like games with Asante. So that's been kind of cool.
Very cool.
Blowing on that Endo, GameCube, Nintendo.
I've also, a lot of people, you guys have been asking us to watch and review certain things, and Jade and I will talk about what we're going to watch next as a couple. But so I've also been given the task of watching shows with my partner to, I guess, understand them completely. Mm-hmm. So I've been watching Charmed. It's their favorite show. They will curse you out. Mind you, they're right here, so they'll curse you out.
Wow. Charmed.
Yeah. You can talk. It slaps. Just gotta get into it. Yeah, so I actually am all right with it, right? Okay. And so last night I watched the rebooted version.
There's a reboot.
Yes, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. Okay. I'm going to get to the depressing shit about my job later in my XD's Corner. Okay. Why I need some of y'all's advice. Some of y'all's. Actually, I'm here to vent. I don't need y'all advice. So in this reboot, right? Have you ever seen Charmed, the original?
No.
All right, so it's 3 white bitches who are sisters who are all witches, and together, their mama died, and all together, they're like fulfilling this prophecy as, these 3 witches who are sisters, and they're here to save the planet from evil, right? Mm-hmm. They go through, like, the whole 8-year run of the series. They, like, capture demons. They all die. They get brought back to life. One of the sisters die, and then Rose McGowan comes on the show.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so that's literally the long and short of it. One of the sisters falls in love with a dead nigga who died in World War II. Anyway, and they have a baby. They're witches. They're great. Anywho, mind you, this is just not something that's for me. I'm just doing this to understand and trying to be a part of some zeitgeist, which I will explain what else I watched this weekend.
Okay.
So this new reboot, right? So you know how like in 2019 or 2018, niggas were trying to be inclusive?
Yeah.
So this new thing, right? So they're all sisters, but none of them are white. It's like the mom was like spicy white, but then like each daughter got a different daddy. So I was like, oh, we're going there. I said, oh, we're respecting women's agency in 2019. I have to stand. So you have the eldest sister who looks like Elle Varner. And then you have the middle sister. She does. She looks exactly like Elle Varner. Like, as soon as she came on, I was like, refill.
Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill?
I hate that song. She was our first Andre Day. Andra Day looks like a Schoolhouse Rock character. Anywho, and then there's another, and then there's the middle child who is like Taina. Like she's Latina. It's weird. And then
one's mixed. Like
they're all mixed.
Okay.
And then like the baby is like Nicole Richie. More like Sophia Richie.
Oh,
so you
more
don't
ambiguous.
know,
Yeah.
but you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like something's not clean in the milk.
Yeah. Someone was. So anywho, I watched one episode and like they're supposed to have like this overprotector, whatever, but it was this white woman, but she like turned against them. I was like, this sounds like real life. Right. You gotta watch it. It's wild. But I also watched Harry Potter, the first movie.
Okay.
Right. Now,
you're stepping out.
Right. Now, I'm always a part of like, I used to be like, I don't want to be outside of the zeitgeist. Like, I want to be a part. Like, what y'all niggas talking about? Like, I always felt up. Like, Black Twitter always wants to have like these Harry Potter conversations, talking about like Gryffindor and like, and all them other like gangs that are in Harry Potter, because that's what they are. They are gangs. They are gangs. There's Gryffindor. There's Slytherin, which is snakes, because snakes only come out of there. And then what's the other ones? Hufflepuff. Who the fuck?
She's like the favorite.
Okay, and then what's the other one? That's it? It's Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Slytherin,
Ravenclaw.
And Ravenclaw.
That's like Michelle.
Got it.
What are y'all speaking?
Like, I don't... When I try to explain this on Twitter, people are like, no, you have to watch, like, yeah, you don't watch the first one. You have to wait until... Because there's 8 fucking movies. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to get the first one, see what it's about. Niggas were like, no, you gotta wait. You gotta get through all the fourth ones and get through all like 4 to get to the 5th one. It really starts getting good.
Nigga,
and I'm like,
see, this is
why?
my
This
problem. That's what happened with Breaking Bad. Niggas were like, just get through the first season. And I'm like...
They did that with The Wire too now.
Yeah, but...
See? Exactly. But my whole point was this, though. If you don't capture me, if some... Like Game of Thrones... I get why people aren't into it, because it's a hard story to follow. But it'll get you it's attractive in the front, because it's like the first 3 minutes, somebody gets beheaded. So it's like, oh shit, yeah. Like, I get it.
Yes.
You're not gonna you can't convince me like this is great when the first one is trash. I'm sure it's a great story. I'm sure that it is wonderful. It's made a zillion fucking dollars, so my humble nigger ass opinion isn't gonna matter. But I just want to let you know what my thoughts were, and I just didn't see it for the bitch. That's all. Harry Potter, that could be for y'all, and that's fine. Not everything is for your girl, Xavier Deloe, and that's okay.
Or everybody.
And everybody. And I'm okay with that. Rest your understanding that some shit ain't just gonna be for me.
Well, come on then, let's go. Oh no! Oh no! Let's go.
That's real.
Yeah. So my problem at work, right? Yes. XT's Corner. So I was put in a really awkward situation at work today. There was a department meeting, and one of my coworkers was expressing her frustrations, and she explained, she was like, well, a long story short, she put it on Front Street like, I don't think it's fair that new people, no offense to you, pointing me and my coworker, my friend who just got hired, are getting these higher salaries, and we don't. And I'm like, and she was like, no offense. I was like, none taken. Like, you're able to voice your frustrations freely.
True.
But she also intimated that, this has caused friction in the department. And I'm like, girl, what friction? I don't got the problem, but I also am the one that makes the most out the department. So, but also, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't, because remember I quit.
Right.
And then I made them give me a big ass raise. But this also made them restructure the department, which ended up giving everybody else a raise. I still make more money than them, but still. So it's like, I don't, like, that's super, I know that there's these articles on Forbes about, like, why you should have these open and honest conversations about, your salary and why it shouldn't be hidden and all that good stuff. And I get that, to discuss wage gap. And I think that's important when it comes to, like, equal pay as far as on the gender and gender parity and all of that good stuff. But there's also like merit based too. Like, you're not gonna make me feel bad for getting paid more because I know how to do more than you do. Just because you've been here longer than I have.
Doesn't mean,
like, I get it, you've been here for X amount of years. I get it. But I also know more than you. You may know more ins and outs about what's happening in the agency. That doesn't make you like the expert on what's happening of the people who we have to answer to. You know what I mean?
no, that's
So
right.
I was like, it's difficult to be put in that, like, in that setting. Like, yeah, there's friction because these niggas make more than me and I just don't feel like I should do anything else. It's like, no, like, that's unfair. But, like, I understand that frustration. I get it. But I also, you're not going to blame me or shade me because of my talents or whatever.
Right.
Like, that's unfair.
Well, you know what? Stay mad.
Right. And my director was kind of like, I hear you. And he also said, well, in not so many words, like, if you don't like it, you can leave.
What
But
did Quincy
then-
Jones tell old girl? She can get her purse and go.
Yeah, but then it also makes me, like, feel like, damn, is this sexist? Like, it's just certain things that, you always think about when it comes to these type of things. And it's super sensitive. And I always want to do right by people, but I also don't want to dim my own light at work. So, like...
You gotta find a healthy balance.
Right. But again, I shouldn't have to find this because this isn't my problem.
Right.
But it makes things difficult at work with coworkers when you need them to do certain things
No, that's real.
to achieve a certain
Well,
goal.
you know what? That's up to management for them to get their shit together and figure out how to build morale in the workplace because...
Yeah. Because
It's not
I'm
your
still
job.
being paid below industry standard too. And I do a shit ton of work. But whatever. That's my XD's corner. Essentially, like, I understand we need to have these conversations about, like, pay gaps and stuff. And we should be open and honest with salaries and stuff. Like, who are the people that we did that podcast with Anil? Glitch. They post their salaries on the posting because they when you apply, and they'll say, like, we're open and honest about these type of things and closing the wealth gap
As you
and
should
stuff.
be.
But you're also not going to punish me or ridicule me because you assume that we know the same things.
That's real.
So
Gotta be paid, 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 gotta be paid.
any damn way. This week we are doing a trilogy.
Yes.
Last week we did the breakfast episode, and I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it too. You know,
I did too, and there were so many things I thought of later on that I was like, I didn't talk about this.
yeah, and I made a hash. I made it was Chris Rogers' birthday over the weekend, and so anywho, we had a brunch at the house, like a breakfast lunch at the house or whatever, and I had made like this short rib hash. from scratch. I know, I did.
I've had a short rib hash.
Yeah, it was. I love them. Yeah, it wasn't short ribs. It was literally just leftover ribs that I had.
Nigga, you
chopped
better
up.
repurpose.
Yes, and it was delicious. Asante was like, "Bitch, you cooked." I was like,
Yeah,
"I did.
That sounds,
I did.
that sounds
I
tasty.
did.
Boots.
I did.
Now I want
The niggas don't like runny eggs, but I made mine runny.
Oh yes, on top of the
Yeah,
hash.
that's what I did. I did. I stand for myself.
Sauce.
Yes, it was a velvety, rich, magnificent sauce. Exactly. I had to stand myself.
I thought I forgot about the international breakfasts for last week. I was like,
What international breakfast?
chilaquiles.
Oh yeah, huevos rancheros. Well, that's Tex-Mex, but still.
What else? Soshushka. Soshushka. With the eggs purgatory. Like,
The fuck is eggs purgatory?
you know, where you put the eggs in it's.
Oh yes, I know. Yes. Delicious.
Yeah, so many things we
So
forgot.
many things. We will have to do a part 2.
But in the
Same
spirit
vein.
of Gooch,
Yeah, we're doing lunch today.
we're doing lunch.
We'll talk about lunch right after the break.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
I wish lunch could last forever.
And we're back. We're talking about lunch today. So, every time I think about lunch, I think about Medea's plays. And I think it was Family Reunion. And Cora was like, yeah, you know, we just went out to lunch. And Medea was like, girl, we know you like lunch.
Don't make me laugh. Medea.
First of all, Medea plays are funny. You would laugh at Medea plays. Especially the Kente oils for segment.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Sambo.
I'm telling you, you should watch. I'm going to task you to watch Medea play.
What?
Yes. You should watch Medea play. Just one.
Why am I supposed to watch that shit?
I'm going to figure it out a way to have you watch it. But you'll enjoy yourself. Medea is funny. The movies, not so much.
Yeah.
But the Medea plays, listen.
Yeah.
When she called Christian Keys slow. Yo, I'm telling you, there's just so many moments that you have to watch. As black as you are, you have to at least watch one Medea play.
Why? That don't judge my blackness.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
I dispute this.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
If anything, I'm real black because I won't watch that shit.
No.
Tyler Perry hates black women.
I'm just saying, watch. The movies are trash. I'm never gonna deny that. Like, we had fucking Journey Smollett up here walking with a limp because she had HIV from cheating with a dark-skinned nigga or the light-skinned nigga. And Lance Gross still working at a pharmacy. It looked like Glenn Turpin.
He looked like the Colonel from Different World.
Yeah, he looked like Glenn Turpin.
Glenn Turpin.
And then had the nerve. That was a movie. Anyway, watching Medea play, y'all. Send Jade links to watch Medea Plays.
No, don't do that.
Yes. Send her links
I'll
to
block
watch Medea
everybody.
Plays.
I'm blocking everybody.
Or at least send me links to watch Medea Plays because I'm trying to watch them online and I can't find them.
They're not on the Plex. They're not on the YouTube.
There's clips on the YouTube.
But not the whole thing.
You would like it when Medea goes to jail. You should watch it. Oh my God.
It sounds like
I've seen almost the Medea play. Now there's some plays that she's not in that are like, eh. But when Medea is on camera, that drag queen is funny. Anywho, let's talk about lunch.
oh my God. Growing up, lunch was my favorite meal. Remember when I said I thought I didn't like breakfast like that because I would always go and order lunch? Mm-hmm. I really do love lunch.
Yeah, no, lunch really brings me joy.
It's low-key like...
Breakfast is my favorite, though, but lunch is up there.
Breakfast isn't my favorite, but I do enjoy breakfast. I really do enjoy lunch. You get a real good lunch, nigga.
What's your most, like, iconic lunch?
Oh, most iconic? Probably back when I used to work at Sony and we used to take liquid lunches on Fridays. Those or when we would rent conference rooms and we would go and drink.
Yeah.
But for food, I don't know what the most iconic. I've had some delicious lunches, but I'll tell you what one of my favorite was. The restaurant Houston's now called Hillstone.
Oh, yes.
For whatever reason.
Oh, I almost went to Hillstone last week.
That's what me and Crystal went one time when we get real like white women drunk and like ordered appetizers and dinner and shit. But Hillstone had a club sandwich. Your girl used to love it.
That's what Michael Jordan owns, right?
I don't think so, no.
I thought he owned Houston's. And then okay, maybe not.
No, I can pretty much guarantee that's owned by a group of white men.
Yeah, I know that, but I felt like Michael Jordan had steak in a restaurant.
Oh, did he? Let's look.
He only
Terrible
owned the one in
Michael
Chicago?
Jordan.
Oh,
Mom Jeans Jordan.
okay.
So, they used to have this club sandwich. And your girl would get a side of honey mustard with them shoestring french fries. Ooh! Nigga. Delicious.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Okay.
As far as I've had a lot of iconic lunches, and I too used to have liquid lunches. However, when I used to work at a mall in the back days, when I used to work for LensCrafters. So I would get paid weekly, I think, and this is when I started eating by myself because I used to think it was weird. But then I was like, nigga, fuck y'all. This shit is delicious. I went to Bennigan's and had that Monte Cristo.
The Monte Cristo.
If y'all don't know.
Nigga, it's like French toast and a ham sandwich.
Yes.
It's delicious.
Combined.
They take a ham and cheese sandwich and they
With
dip
Swiss,
it.
yeah.
And fry it.
Yeah, in French toast batter, and they fry it on challah bread.
Yes, and serve it with jelly.
Yes.
I know that sounds wild, but nigga, that shit was so good.
Motherfucking ricious.
Oh my
you
God.
hear me?
It was so good.
Oh,
I used to. Ooh.
Me and Missy getting pissy up in Bennigan.
Like,
have you other rappers begin again?
He's like, can I get a Monte Cristo and a French onion soup?
Yes!
I know.
That's exactly my order. And I probably haven't had French onion soup since 2006.
The last time I had French onion soup randomly, like 2 years ago.
I had it like a year ago because I had like a roast beef sandwich with the...
Oh, you can only have French onion soup with that.
Yeah, because French onion is an awkward soup. But yeah. It was delicious. But yeah, Bennigan's was the tea. I don't know if I think they're all out of business.
I'm sure they are.
But like, yeah. But like, lunch is so iconic. Oh my gosh.
Because your girl loves a good sandwich.
Yes. I had a sandwich today. I had Potbelly today.
Again.
Yeah. If anybody's from Potbelly listening, we stand.
Oh, yeah, them cookies?
Oh, nigga, I got a cookie in my bag.
Go get it. I want a piece. I'm hungry.
We can't eat on the show anymore.
I have to record 7 shows today.
You do, but we cannot eat on.
Hungry. I'm talking about food.
Oh, and I got voodoo chips. No, I think I got the salt and vinegar chips.
I do love a voodoo chip. Ooh, let me tell you about this good ass sandwich I used to get. I've had a few good. Let's talk about some good ass sandwiches.
Yes, because I had because there's a fabulous sandwich that's on my heart right now.
Because your girls had a few good ass sandwiches.
Yes.
Sandwiches are beautiful, sandwiches are fine. I like sandwiches, I eat them all the time. I eat them for my supper, I eat them for my lunch. And if I had 100 sandwiches, I'd eat them all at once.
There's a spot by my job now that makes like a short rib sandwich.
Tell me more.
Don't freak out. And it's got like a blackberry spread on it.
Oh, I appreciate fruit spreads and
but it's
fruit
mild.
savory. Yeah.
That with the short rib and like caramelized onions, nigga, one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. And then by my old job, there used to be this butcher shop, and they would make sandwiches at lunch. And I used to get a pastrami sandwich on like this buttered rye that they would grill, obviously with a pickle, and they would put a thin apricot jam on it. When I tell you that was one of the best sandwiches, in a Swiss, one of the best sandwiches I have ever had in my life.
Whenever we go back to the Bay, or when we go to the Bay, I'm going to take you to Togo's. Shout out to the Bay. If y'all know Togo's, Togo's is a sandwich spot. Togo's it's a chain. It's like a Quiznos, but not Quiznos.
Okay. It's something we can eat when we get in from the airport.
Yeah.
Okay.
But their pastrami on wheat, nigga. And it's real pastrami.
What do they dress it with?
Oh, you choose whatever you want. Oh. Right. I usually get mine with a little Russian. Light, though, because I don't like soggy sandwiches.
I don't either. I like my bread crispy.
I don't like them dry, but I also don't like them super soggy. I think because of my grandmother always says this. She was like, I don't like that wet bread. That's why she don't like pancakes
Same,
like that.
sis. I need my bread toasted.
Right, but I don't like really crusty bread either. So like they have a toasted option, but their bread is just so fresh and soft and just, whew, it's so delicious. And at Eric's Deli Cafe, which is like in Redwood City where I was born. And they have like amazing fresh deli sandwiches. And this a bomb ass brownie that's super dense and fudgy that is probably part of the black hole. But I don't give a fuck. It's delicious.
You prefer a hot sandwich or a cold sandwich?
There's a time and a place for everything.
I feel that. Because I actually prefer a hot sandwich. Just because I feel like I'm having a meal, you know what I'm saying? But I think I've mentioned this before. That sandwich I ordered from the deli by my house with the thinly sliced green apples and the lettuce and it's
over here?
Cajun turkey, and I get it with a pepper jack and honey mustard.
I love apples on sandwiches. Have you ever been to the Gorilla?
The cheese truck.
Yeah. I don't like. I told you my version of cheese right now. It's a little weird. But the apple and cheese sandwich is delicious.
I need some meat on there. But that grilled, like those thinly sliced apples and that turkey and that pepper jack and that, niggas love honey mustard. Your girl loves honey mustard.
Oh, yeah, I stand.
When I was a kid, I refused to eat any chicken sandwich without honey mustard. So I would ask if the place has honey mustard first, and then I would ask for the sandwich.
Yeah, I used to be like that with because I used to hate mayo.
Yeah, same.
You still hate mayo?
I don't hate mayo because I can appreciate what I need it for. I just do not like thick globs of mayo
Oh,
on
you've
my
grown
sandwich.
because you used to be anti-mayo.
Well, I also was being ridiculous because I knew I liked aiolis and things like that. But like, just when I say I hate mayo, I don't like thick slobs of mayo.
Aiolis are just gay mayonnaise.
That's fine. I don't
Homosexual
like
mayonnaise.
globs of.
No one likes globs of anything.
No,
That's gross.
there are people who. I was on the phone with my friend the other day, and she went up and ordered a sandwich and said extra mayo.
Ew. I told you about that white girl, right? Why I stopped eating mayonnaise? Because she used to just eat mayo sandwiches, and it would like clump up like right here.
Remember when Harriet the Spy? My sister used to watch Harriet the Spy, and Harriet the Spy used to eat mayonnaise and tomato sandwiches
Yes.
with salt and pepper.
Yes, that's gross. Actually, it's not, because in my head, if I do it the way I would do it, it would actually be all right.
Mm-hmm.
With like a beefsteak tomato, good mayonnaise with cracked pepper on it, a little
Still
salt,
need some meat.
toasted.
I can
wheat
tolerate
bread,
mayonnaise thin on some hot bread where it almost like
melts
butter.
like butter.
Yes.
Because essentially that's what it is. It's just eggs and oil.
It is. So I need it
Oh,
like
vinegar.
that. Outside of that, I don't want globs of mayonnaise on my sandwich. And when I go to
I
Wendy's,
also feel
no
like
mayonnaise.
it's the type of mayonnaise you get. And I've said this all the time.
I mean, yes,
This
yes,
N-word
always.
likes Miracle Whip, and I've been trying to save him from Miracle Whip because Miracle Whip is not mayonnaise; it's salad dressing.
Did you grow up? Was your family a sandwich spread family?
My grandmother used to have sandwich bread in the house, and now that I'm an adult, I don't know what it is exactly. It's like ketchup, mayo, and relish, right? Because there's
essentially.
there's like relish in it, or some sort of pickled something. It's not for your girl.
No, my best friend growing up used to have sandwich spread. They used to keep sandwich spread.
Old people love sandwich bread because my grandparents used to keep that in the crib.
They were old black from Chicago.
Yeah. Like she would have it. Like as a kid, I remember coming home from school because my grandmother kept me after, and we would have sandwich bread on the. It'd be like a turkey because we never have bologna in the house because that's unless if it was a fried bologna sandwich.
That's what I'm saying with some mustard.
Yeah, but I never actually ate a bologna sandwich until I was at like school or something. But like fried bologna was only meant for fried bologna sandwiches. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody's like, well, let me get a bologna sandwich. Like that's weird. But let me get a fried bologna that's crispy on the edges with mustard
And it's
and the bubble. You gotta have the bubble. Then yes.
If your bologna don't look like a bowl, it ain't right.
Yeah. It also looks like an abscess, but yes.
Okay. Now, am I gonna eat a fried bologna sandwich? No. Now, no.
You know where you need me either. You know where you need to go to get a good sandwich though? Go to Remedy Diner.
Where's that?
Lower East Side.
They have good sandwiches?
Mm-hmm. The open faced it's not even open faced, it's a turkey sandwich on ciabatta.
That's what my breakfast sandwich comes on. Ciabatta.
You know what cheese they use?
What?
Brie.
Ooh, creamy.
And they got a little sliced apple on there.
Ooh, fancy.
And the sauce is balsamic vinaigrette. I said the same thing, but it fucked my whole world up. Like the combinations, I think it's because the balsamic brings out the sweetness of the apples, which complements the brie. And they use arugula for the lettuce, so it's like a peppery
Is
kind
it
of
Remedy Diner?
Yeah, girl.
What kind of diner is this?
Girl, a regular diner right on East Houston.
Tell more.
Delicious. You'll be full all day too, because it's a lot of food.
What's your favorite hood rat lunch spot?
The Chinese store.
Okay.
Excuse me, the Chinese restaurant.
When I say hood rat,
4 chicken wings cut up, fried
okay,
hard,
that
no
is
tip.
a hood rat lunch spot. All right, so let me not say hood rat lunch spot. What's your favorite chain food lunch?
Girl, I told you my family didn't cook for real. My grandmother would always be like, I'm retired. And my mother was like, eh. So like I had to like fend for myself. So like me and chain restaurants are like married to the game.
Can I take your order, please? Let's eat to the beat. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So what's your favorite?
Pick your one. Pick a restaurant, and I'll tell you what my favorite meal is from there is.
Panera bread.
Oh, that's easy. Back then or what it is now? Because that's
give
changed.
me both.
Okay, it's always been the broccoli cheddar soup.
Okay.
A cup of that. Now it's like the salad that they have, whatever's in season. Or, but back then, excuse me, it was a broccoli cheddar soup. Always a large green iced tea.
Oh, always. You must.
Yeah.
The green papaya?
Yeah. A cookie. The chocolate chip cookie.
Those 2,000 calorie cookies.
Nigga. Yes. It has all of the butter in it. So good.
So good.
And the sandwich, I can't think of it right now. But it's the turkey one.
I'll tell you what mine is from Panera.
I used to have to. That's where I would study when I was in at Buffalo. I would go there and be there because it was across the street from CC's
I don't
Pizza.
care who judges me because I like it. Always the broccoli cheddar soup.
Always.
I throw extra pepper in there.
Same.
Yes.
Because it needs seasoning. Because it's not all. It's delicious, but it needs a little more.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on the turkey chili.
Really?
You just throw a little extra salt and pepper in there. You keep hot sauce in your desk, like me?
Yeah. My office isn't near a Panera, so which is odd. You would think so, but no.
Let me tell you something. That turkey chili is not bad when you doctor it up a little bit. But I get the half salad, half sandwich, half panini. The Green Goddess salad, which has like avocado, chicken, tomato, it's Cobb salad.
I just keep the Green Goddess dressing from the store.
Or do I get the chicken avocado? It's either the Green Goddess or it's the chicken avocado Cobb salad. And a Frontega chicken panini.
Yes. Do that shit.
That sauce on that Frontega chicken panini. I just love a Frontega chicken panini.
Yeah, they did that.
And they have kettle chips. It's lit.
Okay, next restaurant, I'll tell you where it is, what I get.
Damn, what's the chain lunch spot? Red Robin, yum.
Okay. I get the classic Red Robin burger.
Oh, okay.
With bacon. Because when it comes to burgers, I'm kind of like a purist.
Yeah.
Like if I do anything fancy, I'm adding just mushrooms on it.
Okay.
Like grilled mushrooms. Like even like if I go to a burger at a restaurant, it's like if I cheeseburger, I guess, but like extra things. I do like the eggs and stuff, but as of right now, I've been kind of like a good burger doesn't need a bunch of shit on it.
No, although I like a few things on a good burger.
Yeah, me too. But I think I'm trying to like simplify my like meals.
Don't put no barbecue sauce on my burger.
So here's the thing. I've realized no. Don't put that on my thing either. But like people love like a barbecue chicken pizza. I don't like barbecue. Not all barbecue sauce is the same.
No, it's not. Like, don't ever try to eat Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce.
And I also don't agree with cheese and barbecue sauce being in the same thing.
I don't either.
Like it's so odd.
Unless it's mac and cheese and a barbecue rib.
Yeah.
Or some chicken.
And even then, it's like it just happens to be a part. Like it's not.
Right.
It's not a part. It just happens to be a part.
But cheese on a sandwich and like a barbecue pulled meat or something, I'm like, whoa, that sounds like the toilet.
Yeah.
Whew, child, the toilet.
Yeah. So I'm like, no, I'm straight on that. Can we take a break?
Sure.
And we'll be back to talk about more lunch.
Lunch.
Bye.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
Hey everybody, and we're back talking about lunch. But before that, my mama called me to brag about these Rothy shoes again, girl. The cute flats that I had found online for a few months ago. And she just can't stop talking about them, how comfortable they are, and they go with everything that she wears. They make running her errands easier, and they're sustainably made from recycled plastic water bottles.
That's still crazy.
I know, it's amazing. And I thought it would be great if we shared an amazing offer with our listeners where you too can own some of the most amazing pair of flats from one of the fastest growing shoe companies. It's literally a Cinderella story.
Rothy's is the everyday flat for life on the go for women and girls. It's stylish, classic, comfortable, and comes in 4 fashionable styles: the flat, the point, the loafer, and the sneaker. And right now, Rothy's has an amazing deal for our listeners. Use code JXD to get free shipping with no minimum. Free shipping and free returns or exchanges on your Rothy's shoe, and trust us, you don't want to return them.
Right.
Go to Rothys.com, ROTHYS.com, and enter JXD to get your amazing shoes and free shipping. Free. That's a no-brainer. Shoes that are comfortable, stylish, and sustainable, and free shipping. Free shipping. Rothys.com, promo code JXD. Get this deal while it lasts.
Gang, gang. And this week's episode is also brought to you by FabFitFun.
Okay, so the 2019 FabFitFun Spring Box is on sale now.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my God, I know we say the same thing every time. Treat yourself with items in it such as...
And I'm mad because you got this and I didn't.
The Manakadar Champagne Body Scrub and Show Me Your Moo Robe. Let me tell you about my Show You Your Moo Robe. Okay.
I'm so jealous. I didn't get that.
I love it. First of all, it's delicate. It's got little flowers on it and whatnot. It's light. So it's cool. Mm-hmm. In the back is long enough to fit over my wagon.
Oh.
They make it a little longer. So, normally you wear your robes, and if you're anything like myself, then you be walking around looking like Cinderella sisters with your butt bouncing in the air.
Right.
But with my new Moo robe, Show Me Your Moo robe, it covers the girl's hind parts.
Okay.
FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box delivered 4 times a year with the full-size beauty, fashion, home, fitness, and wellness products for just $49.99 a box. Full-size products, no samples of anything. Every box is guaranteed to have over $200 worth of retail value. And the 2019 Spring Box total retail value equals $347 to $354.99.
That's a lot of fucking...
For $49.99. Think about it. I'm telling you all, you get masks.
Yeah.
We have just gotten some amazing things.
We got headphones.
Like Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
I got my robe. We get makeup.
I got a blanket throw.
Clutches.
Yeah.
Like, it is jewelry. You get all kinds of throws. So sign up for FabFitFun today. These boxes always sell out. Use our code JXD to get $10 off your first box. Go to fabfitfun.com to sign up and start getting the box for a life well lived. Use promo code JADEXD to get $10 off your first box. That's over $200 for only $39.99.
That's a steal. Do it, y'all.
Go to fabfitfun.com and use our code JADEXD to get $10 off your first FabFitFun box.
Yeah. And this episode is brought to you by Robinhood. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and cryptos, all commission-free. While other brokerages charge you up to $10 for every trade, Robinhood doesn't charge any commission fees, so you can trade stocks and keep all of your profits. Plus, there is no account minimum deposit needed to get started, so you can start investing at any level. The simple, intuitive design of Robinhood makes investing easy for newcomers and experts alike. View easy-to-understand charts and market data and place a trade in just 4 taps on your smartphone. You can also view stock collections such as 100 Most Popular on the app. With Robinhood, you can learn how to invest in the market as you build your portfolio. Discover new stocks, track your favorite companies, and get custom notifications for the price movement so you never miss the right moment to invest. Now, Robinhood is giving our listeners of Jade and XD a free stock like Apple, Ford, or Sprint to help you build your portfolio. So sign up at jxdpodcast.robinhood.com. Again, that's jxdpodcast.robinhood.com. All of today's ad codes will be in the show description box wherever you're listening. All of you guys ask, where can you say the code? You guys tweet us and email us. So in the last few months, all of those things have been in the show notes, in the description box, wherever you're listening. So it'll behoove you to look through that and find out some gems there. And I put jokes in there every once in a while if you're not paying attention. So you should guys just go look in there. I do.
Oh, God.
I do.
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese!
We're back to talking about lunch.
Yeah, we're lunch. We are ladies who lunch.
We are. Yes, we are.
What is your favorite? Okay, so outside of sandwiches, because I feel like sandwich is like the go-to thing.
It is, but because you can do so many things with them, they're just...
I know. Oh, sandwiches are so good.
But your girl loves the salad as well.
I stand salad.
I stand a good salad.
I love salad. I love salad. I love salad. I love salad.
So I told you all when I was younger and I would visit my grandmother, we go to Super Salad. And I would make,
That's such a grandparent thing to do.
Yeah.
Because grandparents love a soup and salad option.
Oh, yeah. So I would make, a good hood rat salad with, lots of lettuce and cheese and tomatoes, cucumbers.
Iceberg lettuce.
Honey mustard dressing. Croutons. No nutritional value whatsoever.
Bacon bits.
Now, I've always loved a variation of a Cobb salad, I realized, but that's because niggas love Cobb salads.
Well, yes, because it has everything for the low.
Everything.
Like, they got bacon, chicken, eggs, cheese.
A little bit of blue cheese.
Which I've learned low-key tastes like vomit.
No.
It does.
We won't.
Blue cheese low-key tastes like vomit.
No.
It tastes like vomit.
There is no vomit.
I'm just saying it does. I went out to Wogie's
cheese.
the other day, and I had blue cheese with my wings, and I was like, hey, this tastes like vomit. I don't want to eat this anymore.
You should just stop thinking that way.
It tastes like vomit.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
But yes, salad. Okay, so Cobb salad. That's your go-to.
I do love a Cobb. I love a panko chicken on my salad. I love a kale salad, too. I had a kale salad for lunch today, but, you got to massage my leaves with a little olive oil, and they did a little sliced apple and cucumber and red onion in it. I do love a nice little kale salad.
My favorite is a kale Caesar. Because I used to be against kale. I thought kale was just one of them new vegetables they invented in the 2000s. Because I never heard of that. True. I never heard of that shit growing up. Like, my mother's always like, get salad, but then to be fair, I never knew there was different types of lettuce until I grew up. But I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, there's different. What? I never heard of that shit any fucking way. Good kale salad, good kale Caesar. I also like kale as the base of anything. Salad-wise, because it's heavy, meaty. I do like arugula. She's light, but she's also peppery and spicy.
Peppery.
So you have to be careful. So if I have an arugula salad, I have to make sure there's fruit in it.
What kind of lettuce did your mom buy growing up? What kind of lettuce did you all have keep in the crib?
My mother bought salad in a bag, the regular nigga Dole salad in a bag, where it's like the iceberg, the little purple cabbage in it.
And them little strips of carrot.
Yeah.
We grew up on a green leaf. Oh. My mother would get the green leaf salad, you had to wash the leaves, but...
Oh, yeah, no. We had like, cookout salad. Where you would have, and then, like, the either ranch or Thousand Island.
Or French. Just so you feel good, like you ate a vegetable, but you really didn't.
I didn't. No, there's absolutely no nutritional value whatsoever. They literally could have took my leg because of salad.
The salad had enough sugar and carbs for everything.
Exactly. That salad, what, nigga? Like, that shit was not healthy whatsoever. But now, I'm like, I go to Chopped every day. And I'm like, let me get a kale Caesar with no Caesar dressing. I get a good green goddess dressing. It's only 15 calories.
Because I'm like, Caesar is not my go-to.
And here's the thing also about lunch that I've learned, or like meals in general except for breakfast, because I don't know how this would work for me with breakfast food. I have to have lemon or lime on everything now. Anything except for breakfast. But like, it just freshens and brightens it up, and I feel low-key healthy about it. So, like, in all my salads, even at Chipotle, I still eat Chipotle now. I'm sure I will die from listeria.
It's fine.
Or, like, cancer at some point.
It's cool.
But I have to have...
That's the one fast food I eat. Michelle Obama used to eat Chipotle.
So, I gotta have some freshness. And so, the closest thing that we're going to get to fresh is some citrus shit.
That's real.
So I gotta sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man.
Sprinkle me, man. Big timer. Oh, I love Chop so much.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs.
So good. It's just such a simple concept. Chop my salad, nigga.
It is. So if y'all don't know about Chop, it's a salad spot, you know, like a quick lunch spot or whatever. And it's almost like a Chipotle for salad.
Yes.
And so, you know, they have their standard, like, items, but then, like, menu items of different salads you can get. But then you can just make your own. I be putting diced apples and panko chicken and blue cheese.
That's why your salads are like $30.
Yeah, but they be good.
Okay.
They be real good and hearty. Do you know, surprisingly, who has a good-ass salad?
Wendy's.
Oh, Nikki loves Wendy's apple blue cheese something salad.
Yeah, me too. It's delicious.
But no, Chick-fil-A.
Yes, the superfood salad.
I love the superfood salad with those spicy walnuts.
Yeah, it's delicious. I've learned that I don't care for their chicken as of much lately. But the salad, that superfood salad with the broccolini leaves, delicious.
And the kale?
Yes.
But also, their spicy chicken Southwest salad, you can get an avocado lime or another kind of dressing on it.
The citrus lime drink, yeah.
And pepitas and tortilla strips. Pepitas are pumpkin seeds. And tortilla strips, and it's got beans, and it's got legit seasoned chicken, grilled chicken on it. Like, the chicken had the black ass nerve to be like seasoned when I bit into it.
I might have to get it because I haven't been feeling Chick-fil-A as of late.
That is good. That salad is good, and that superfood salad is good.
No, that superfood salad is great. I think the last time we went to Chick-fil-A, I didn't get fries. I got that superfood salad.
Oh, no. I always get both. But sometimes I get... I'm like, just give me the small.
No,
I need a little green with my meal. But I get that spicy Southwest salad sometimes and an order of fries. And, nigga, that shit is so good.
Now, do you get, like, a dessert with your lunch, like, every time? Or is it just, like, do you have to have something sweet?
So the only time I get dessert with lunch is if it's, like, a special lunch outing. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we all getting dessert. But I don't customarily have to have dessert with my lunch. However, I do like a sweet treat in the afternoon when I'm at work. Nigga, Jacques Torres. And those chocolate chip cookies.
From Nailed It.
Yes. He has these chocolate chip cookies in his spot that they warm for you in there, and they're big as shit.
Yeah.
Buttery as hell, soft. Oh, I want one right now.
Yeah, I heard.
Nigga, give me part of your cookie. Come on, man, I'm hungry. I don't care if they complain.
Girl, relax your nanny. Your food is coming.
I'm starving.
Okay. You've been through worse pain.
Have I?
You've given birth to a child.
Woo. Don't remind me.
Woo. Girl, my C-section scar is itching too.
Definitely didn't have a C-section scar. That's just my C-section scar.
Yeah, I tell people all that. Girl, my C-section scar is itching. That nigga acting up. You got a kid? What?
They gonna think it's some extreme love shit.
Yes, girl.
I met my partner on Grindr.
Listen, that shit was so wild.
The part about them meeting on Grindr.
Meeting on Grindr and living in a fucking van. The most normal part of them was them being trans and having a kid.
Everything else.
There's nothing wrong with that, but the problem is you think you can raise a kid
in a bus.
In a bus with no power.
You're gonna have that baby in the mud.
Ooh. This is why I bet you they're they're like non-vaxxers.
You know they're non-vaxxers. You can tell. But anyway, what'd you ask me?
Well, a sweet treat. You have to have a sweet treat with
I like a sweet treat in the afternoon from time to time, and that Jacques Torres cookie just be hitting down. But no, I don't have to have dessert with lunch. What about you?
Yeah, I do. I have a sweet tooth.
That's real.
Like now more than ever. Before I didn't, but after I turned 30, everything is like, give me sugar. Like it's weird. And before, and I guess now it's like, I can't eat cheese a lot, but like, oh my God.
Right.
You would think we're in a new spot. You know, the hood
still
don't change.
A little quieter.
Yeah, it is quieter.
I do, like, every now and again, if I get a burger for lunch, which is rare, like, I have to be in the mood and be like, I'm gonna have a burger for lunch. Like, it's a, it's
a thing.
It's a thing for me. Every once in a while, I'll get me a little shake. Just a little small one. Ooh, unless they have malts. Because your girl loves a malt.
I don't get the difference between a malt and a shake.
You will if you taste a shake and then you taste the malt with a little bit of malt flavoring. You'll notice, and it's good.
I had an egg cream not too long ago. It was delicious.
I don't think I've ever eaten an egg cream.
It's literally like a milkshake, but with with a fruitier base.
That's so 50s
So it's
of you.
like, girl, I got it in the Bronx. I got it in the
That's
Bronx.
so 50s of you.
The Dominicans made it for me. No, they were Dominicans. They made it for me because I went to my old breakfast spot when I used to work there in the Bronx, and it was lit. It was delicious.
And
I realized, I learned that it's just the name. There's no eggs in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was like whipped eggs or...
Absolutely not, because I wouldn't eat that shit. Like if it was meringue or something, nah. It's like a vanilla base with like orange flavoring or whatever. But these are niggas, so it was like orange sherbet and shit. Sherbet.
It's a cold beverage consisting of milk, carbonated water, and flavored syrup.
Some you bet chocolate syrup, seltzer water mixed with milk. Stir it up into a heady fro, tasting just like syrup. You scream, I steam, we don't want it cream.
Yeah, but these niggas use like sherbet.
Almost exclusively a fountain drink. Flavored syrup, milk, and soda water. That sounds...
It was delicious. It sounds odd, but hey, listen. People put liquor in their milkshakes.
That's not odd.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Listen, it's odd coming out.
All right.
Sounds like... Okay, so anyway, do you have a playlist?
I do. I have a lunch playlist.
Playlist.
So, I did the best I could here.
Okay. Because lunch is like, you can't really turn up at lunch.
You can't, but does lunch make you happy?
Oh, absolutely.
Lunch like makes me happy. When it's lunchtime, it's like, it's lunchtime.
The day is almost
that's what I
done.
wanted to ask you. What's your go-to, if let's say it's pouring outside, what's your go-to order lunch right now?
Oh, order?
Yep. Like, where do you, if it's like a rainy, nasty day, and you're like, you know what, and you didn't bring your lunch, you're like, I'm ordering lunch today. What is
While I'm at work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hale and Hearty.
Okay.
So, because a nigga loves soup.
Mm-hmm.
So before, when I used to work in Midtown, there's a spot called the Soup Spot.
Mm-hmm.
And they have in total 60 soups. And each day they rotate out and have 18 soups available for you. Even 18 soups is a lot of fucking soup.
Yes.
So, and you have to go each day, every morning, you have to go on their Facebook page to see what they have for the day.
What's
the Soup Spot? It's literally called the Soup Spot. It's delicious. And so, me and my homegirl Alexis, who I now work with at this job, we would literally order that all the fucking time. If it's pouring rain down or snow, soup, always soup. I stand soup.
See, soup, like, after a while, like, I need something else to eat with it. I can't just eat soup. Like, I need soup in a sandwich or soup in a salad or, like...
I'll get, like, a piece of bread to go with it. But, like, as of late, as I go to Hale and Hearty, like, because not necessarily brothy, like, it could be, like, a chili, or it could be, like, a gumbo, or it could be a jambalaya. So I'm just like, oh, okay. So, like, if I get a piece of bread to go with it, like a piece of focaccia or something.
It's like a soup sandwich.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't necessarily need to have something to go with my soup all the time.
Oh, I do.
I'm like, oh, okay, this is where it's at. Like if I have pho or something.
That's different.
Like I don't need anything to go with it. But pho is soup.
But it's different.
Pho is a
meal.
great meal. That's because the bowl is the size of Connecticut.
Exactly, and it's noodles and meat and vegetables and
just
broth.
like any other soup, Negro.
Yeah, but it's so much and it's delicious. My go-to order lunch. You have to
assemble it a lot, though.
I love it though. I love putting my pho together. I love adding my hoisin and my sriracha, and my lime and my jalapenos, and steeping them and putting my beans. Oh, I love pho. Cilantro or basil, whatever they give you.
Whatever that leaf is.
They usually give you basil.
Forest in my fucking
They usually give you basil, but every once in a while I've seen where they'll give you cilantro. I made a pho one time.
Really?
I went to the Vietnamese market and I got the spices and it came in like a little tea bag. And then I did my broth and my sliced onions.
So what broth do you make?
I just made
is it like a chicken broth?
I made like a chicken broth. I made like a chicken broth. Like a homemade stock.
Because I'm interested in making my own, so I'm like interested in
I made like a homemade chicken broth stock with chickens and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I got the spice net from the Vietnamese market and dropped it in and then did the sliced onions and stuff and let that really like simmer. And that's what gives it that pho flavor. And then I got like the hoisin and the sriracha. I did all the toppings and the meats and you can add them to it. And I was like, we're going to have pho. Lime, jalapeno slices.
I'm going to do that.
My favorite go-to order at lunch is this little Thai spot. It's a very specific Thai spot. And they have this spicy basil lunch.
Ooh, is it spicy basil rice?
No, it's spicy basil saute, like some kind of delicious sauce. Like delicious with carrots and broccoli and onion and all manners of things in it. And they put it in chicken or whatever you get. And then they give it to you with rice. You can get coconut sticky rice or brown rice or white rice. Get little spring rolls. And a little salad with peanut sauce. But that spicy basil, nigga. When I tell you the flavors, it is so good.
Every time I've had spicy basil, it's always been like a rice dish.
Yeah, I've had a spicy basil rice, but this place calls it like it's called a spicy basil, and it's just so good. It's so good. But our playlist, because y'all know we can go on about food for days.
And we will next week for dinner.
That's right. Unless we break it up.
Yeah.
The first song on my list is because of how I feel when I eat lunch. Like when I get to go to lunch, like not like I'm running around the corner to go pick up a salad or some sushi.
Girl, we going to lunch.
We going to lunch.
Yes.
Did I ever tell you about that grilled avocado I be having sometimes?
No. I have a confession.
You don't like avocado?
I don't enjoy it as I once did. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm developing an allergy or what. Yo, this getting older shit is stupid. Because all the delicious shit I used to enjoy, like cheese, I don't like. I'm like, ugh. But like avocado, I had avocado the other day and I was like, this is gross. Mind you, I am Californian. Avocado is my middle name.
Meanwhile, I went to the supermarket today after I bought lunch and bought an avocado to add to everything I ate.
Like, I used to put avocados in smoothies, and because I was like, oh yeah, this will make it creamier and shit. I had made avocado fries once. I used to you freeze them, you batter them, and you fry them.
Gotcha.
I literally, but as of late, we had went to Big Daddy's, and I had avocado in my sandwich, and I was like, cool.
It's buttery and creamy.
But anyway, your playlist. I'm sorry.
Playlist. So the first song on the list is what lunch gives me, and that's Happy Feelings.
I ain't got my hair.
Happy Feelings.
Happy feelings. Ow. Frankie sang that.
Happy Feelings is just what I get when I eat lunch.
In the air. Happy feelings everywhere. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The next song on the list is by Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, wow.
Or as I like to call him, Jimmy Buffet. I wish lunch could last forever.
Although I feel like that song is about a girl. Like he went on a date with, right?
I'm sure it is, but it's on the lunch playlist.
Yeah.
Begin with dessert, a little coconut tart. Tastes as sweet as a piece of your heart. Cafe au lait beneath Paris.
The next one is because, you know, when you go to lunch sometimes, you need a small fruit accompaniment. You know what I'm saying? You need just a little palate cleanser. Like, if you go to a sit-down lunch, sometimes you get a little fruit salad on the side or what have you. So I put mtume's juicy fruit.
The blackest song ever.
Juicy fruit.
So you say, but oh, wait a minute. So you were saying, because that song is about eating coochie.
Yeah, I know.
So eating coochie cleanses your palate?
Hey.
I am asking for clarity.
It doesn't cleanse my palate.
It doesn't cleanse mine either.
But you know what does cleanse my palate and also makes for a good lunch?
What? Hopefully not coochie.
I like sex and candy.
Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair?
And who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah. Yeah, mama, this must be my dream.
Hanging round downtown by myself, and I've had too much caffeine, and I was thinking about myself, and then there she was.
Sex and candy. That makes up for a nice particular type of lunch.
That was my song.
This is about that sandwich I told you about earlier with the blackberry jam and the short rib on it. And they grilled it and the ciabatta is good and toasty and buttered and ooh, nigga, that sandwich was so good.
That's about your job now?
Mm-hmm. I ate half of it at lunch and brought half of it home and ate it later. Mm-hmm. It's Patti LaBelle's If Only You Knew. If only you knew.
I'm tired of Kiki Wyatt singing that fucking song.
I do love you. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only you knew how much I do love
Okay. This is why you have to watch a Medea play. Because Medea's impression of Patti LaBelle, everything.
Don't be
Tweet little bird.
This is more to troll you, but also because I enjoy the song. I put a Khalees song on the last playlist, and I put one on this playlist because I told you every now and again I like to add a little milkshake to my burger.
Doom. And you see, you want it. Thing that makes me what the guys go crazy for.
The way I grind, I think it's time.
La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are waiting. La 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 la. Warm it up. La 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 la. The boys are.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
So that's on the playlist. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Music makes the people come together. Yeah. Okay. What else?
You know, some of us experienced this growing up, you know what I'm saying? And we're better people for it.
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
Yes. But it's actually not that.
Oh, okay.
It's Yo Gotti's Free Lunch. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. King Koopa.
Oh, girls just wanna have lunch.
Oh, girls just wanna have lunch. Just wanna have lunch.
They just wanna. Weird Al Yankovic's Girls Just Wanna Have Lunch.
Yes. They just wanna.
I
know how to keep a woman satisfied when I whip out my diner's card. Their eyes get so wide. They're always in the mood for something to munch. Oh, girls, they wanna have lunch. Oh,
Weird Al Yankovic, that was a moment in time.
It was, and it was a terrible moment in time, honestly.
Yeah, like that whole like Weird Al Yankovic, Carrot Top era, like that section of 90s comedy was just...
Yeah, Slim Shady. When Eminem did Slim Shady, you know. The next one on the list is, sometimes for lunch, not necessarily when you're at work, you and your Siggy-O or the nigga you fucking may go to the park and take a walk and have a picnic. It's Roberta Flack's Feels Like Making Love.
Strolling in the park, watching winter turn to spring. Walking in the dark, seeing lovers do their thing.
Doesn't that sound like lunch? Strolling in the park. park. Don't you want some chicken salad?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I want to pause for the cause and shout out to this email we just got.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Robin. She said, soggy cereal. I knew y'all was going to drag soggy cereal eaters at some point.
No.
It is me. It is mine. LOL. Only certain cereals, though. Fruity Pebbles, Frosted Flakes.
Fruity Pebbles!
Basically, all the cereal niggas try to hurry up and eat before it gets soggy. I know I'm sick. That's all. Love y'all. And shout out to the canned corned beef hash. I'm gonna let you rock with the canned corned beef hash. But I don't.
Me too.
But why? We have overcome. We don't. We are free now. We don't have to eat soggy cereal.
Fruity Pebbles though.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Like I understand a little soggy. Like I understand letting your, shredded wheat frosted shredded wheat minis sit in a little milk for a second.
Well, you got to, because otherwise it'll scratch your colon.
Right. But soggy Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
And I told y'all, corn pops, they just lick salty. They lick soggy. The last song on the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Can I speak to Michael? Oh, hey, how you doing? I feel kind of silly doing this, but this is the waitress from the coffee house on 39th and Lenox. You know, the one with the braids. Yeah, well, I see you on Wednesdays. All the time. You come in every Wednesday on your lunch.
And you order the special.
I think. And you always order the special.
With
the hot chocolate. And my manager be tripping and stuff. Talking about, we gotta use water. But I always use some milk and cream for you.
Because I think you're kind of sweet.
Anyway, you always got on some fly blue suit.
And your cufflinks shine
all bright. So what you do? Oh, word? Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Look, man. I mean, that look, man, always takes me out.
Because when you read it, it's almost like she's trying to rob him.
But Alicia Keys, you don't know my name. Because she was a waitress in a coffee.
It was centered around lunch.
It was centered around lunch. And that's why it's the grand finale of the lunch playlist.
You don't know my name.
You don't know my name.
And I swear on my mother and father, it feels like. Will you ever know? Bye, y'all.
Bye.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
All of them are hungry.
Take that out.
Take that out. Anywho.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
With the new iPhone SE for less than $100 at Metro, you rule. It's the most affordable iPhone on the #1 brand in prepaid. So whether you're studying online or FaceTiming.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, dear. The iPhone SE has all you need. Switch to Metro and get the iPhone SE for $99.99 after rebate redemption and 6 months of service with AutoPay. Metro by T-Mobile. Rule your day. Limit 1 per account/household. Requires port and ID validation. Not valid for numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro in past 90 days. Restrictions apply. See store for details.